I'm going live too.
Greetings, stream. Let's make sure I'm also recording this. Here's my checklist. Let's make sure I get
I hate scroll over advertisements.
Oh yeah, they're pretty obnoxious. You just drag a mouse over and suddenly hear like a chiming sound.
Yeah, you got one on yours right now, at least on my page.
Okay.
I now have everyone's chat open.
As do I. You're still not vanished?
No.
With your dire dwarf skin?
No. Poof.
Don't know if that's the official sumo yet. Didn't see a countdown, so probably not.
Probably not.
Merlin the Sage says, what is up? We are going to do a RFW match. This will be the last one of qualifying round B. After which we will get into the quarterfinals.
Lord Bayer gets it in your chat. Do.
Yes.
So far, my viewer list consists of all the moderators.
I think we actually have everyone on.
Oh, this is the official, I guess.
Yes.
Official sumo.
Sumo is sumoing.
Bam!
Keanu was instantly knocked out, meaning Dwarven ninjas have lane choice. Wait, maybe not.
Oh. Yeah, but this thought he just got knocked out. Again.
There's a lot of science going on here. Oh snap, went differently that time. I think they're practicing their jump punches.
They're bowing.
Yes.
I feel like I started the bowing. Maybe I didn't, though.
Oh, you're vanished, so they can't see it.
No, I meant like in general. Because I bowed against, we went up against Etho and we were bowing. I don't know if that was normal at that point, though. Back in the first tournament, I mean. I really wasn't planning on streaming tonight. I'm out of it. Blame it on being Monday. This is off topic, but you know what I think the worst smell is? Burnt popcorn.
I used to work at a job where if you burned popcorn in the microwave, you lost all my career privileges.
I would love that place. I don't know what it is, but my heart goes out to them.
I guess you've never smelled burnt hair.
Yeah, I think
I have.
I can think of things that smell worse than burnt popcorn. And you know,
I've probably experienced most of them, actually. My family used to run a Roto-Rooter. I've basically experienced everything at this point.
You know, because if you burn your own popcorn, it doesn't smell as bad as it's like farting. Everyone likes their own bread.
I'll be ready to start at 9.
As long as we get this sumo going, I think
yeah.
we can. Because that is in 3 minutes.
I love that. I got all 3 chat channels talking about it now.
You know, I think this new
Yes.
the new frap seems to run smoother. Maybe it's because it doesn't need to generate the 4 gig file as soon as it starts. I don't know. Hopefully it's actually recorded. I hope it's recording. I was also making sure it wasn't recording on my SSD, which would have been bad. There we go, chat windows are proper. Now I have the hiccups.
Stop it. If we had time, I'd say the 10 seconds drinking, 10 seconds holding your breath thing.
Don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Let's think of some other bad smells.
Oh. Are they getting ready for the sumo?
I think
I'm
so.
trying to think of other bad smells. I just can't think of any bland ones that are not overly gross, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy sumo ring is fancy.
Here we go.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Lane choice for Musclecraft.
Did you see how far he went?
Yeah,
He nearly went off the wall.
that would have been awesome. We haven't seen that happen yet. We have seen someone get punched to death, but no one actually got. I really think they should hold them out here, like Ko said. That way, there's no doubt when they get knocked off because they fall to their death. Let's see what lane Musclecraft will pick. Flippy118 is suggesting rotting milk, which is
Ooh,
quite
that's a good one.
quite bad. But if it rots
Yeah.
correctly, it becomes cheese.
And everyone loves cheese, unless you're lactose intolerant. Then you just
Well, you-
secretly love it.
Yeah, you admire cheese but cannot partake. And actually, there are, even if you're lactose intolerant, there really well-aged cheeses have almost all the lactose converted, so they're usually safe, like Parmesan, that kind of stuff.
Looks like they're going to take the F lane.
The F lane, alright.
The left lane, then the F lane.
It will be shortly.
So snap. We have Musclecraft in, I believe this is officially lane 1, and the other one's officially lane 2. Dwarven Ninjas in lane 2, and I only see 3 of them. So I think we're going to start. Did you want to do this spiel of our glorious sponsors?
Well, this is a redo of match 19 of the second Reddit tournament. Reddit Minecraft tournament, that is. Not just any old tournament. The tournament is sponsored by MineToys.com. That's MINETOYS.com. They are providing prizes for the winners of the tournament, which are statues that are 3D fabricated from Minecraft avatars. So the winners will get statues of their skins, which is really cool. It's a very unique service provided by MineToys.com. They're also providing us with a coupon code that you can use if you are interested in purchasing one for yourself. They provided that for the viewers. As you can see there on the screen, it's I Love Reddit, ILUVREDDIT. You can enter that in during the checkout process and get $5 off your very own statue purchase. So it's very cool, and the MineToys people are very cool for doing that for us. And I think we're ready to rock. We're going to be playing on Corrupt Lands today. And in this rematch, what's going to happen here, we had some technical issues in the previous match between Musclecraft and Dwarven Ninjas. So what we're doing is both teams have agreed to do a rematch here. The winner will move on normally in the tournament. The loser will have a guaranteed spot, regardless of qualifiers or whatever, in the next tournament that we have. So hopefully that fixes everything for everyone, and we should have a good, clean match today. Do you agree?
I agree.
I agree.
I think they are.
One and a half commentators agree.
1.5.
Half.
I heard aliens, and that's all I could process.
Oh, did an alien on my side?
Aliens.
Dang it.
Aliens. Ham aliens. Radio.
I need to cover my microphone with aluminum foil or something. Looks like the teams are pretty much ready. Should we say that we are ready as well?
I think we did.
I am ready.
We have a Stalking Author Blues in the channel with us, so our every little twitch and desire and
an alien.
so forth. Yep, here we go.
Both teams are off. Looks like Musclecraft got out of the water a little better. The Dwarven Ninjas are sprinting ahead.
Now, wondering if one of the team is going to use the underwater technique that we've seen developed, or if they're going to try to just go straight across the top.
Well, Dwarven Ninjas skipped getting any fences at the beginning. It could be that they're going to do that with the fences at the end of the tree section. Actually, lost player, because what is he doing?
He is at the top of the goodies staircase.
Looks
Behind
like he's
it,
about to craft something.
Yes.
Musclecraft is going forward, though. It looks like they are going to cut a path behind over land using some TNT to stop any water.
Yep, pretty interesting. It looks like neither team is going to use the under the ice forest technique.
Looks like NSS Trunks is working his way around the back end there. Having to deal with some water already, though.
Yeah, Musclecraft has been, looks like they have a very planned route that makes it so they only have to break the minimum number of blocks that cause them to be water, because if you break a glass block that's over an air block, it will simply shatter. And they are doing what they can to ensure that that happens.
I presume you meant ice.
Did I say water? Break the water!
No, you said glass.
Glass.
Now you've said 3 different things. When you break the water,
you break
it
the
only
water,
shatters.
it turns into glass, and it shatters. Well, it makes the glass sound, that's why I said glass. But yes, it'll break the ice. That whole conversation was not good about breaking the ice.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to use it to break the ice.
Womp womp.
Wah wah.
It's the fish of the sea. Looks like Musclecraft is destroying some of the goodies in the large forest section using the provided cannon.
And it looks like Ihibs has a receding hairline now.
I will take
New
a
skin.
look at it.
Blowing up
Looks
the tree
like-
there.
Looks like NSS Trunks and Pokemon 64 are both kind of working on a safe back passage around the back end of the ice. This should be a very easy path for them to travel through in the future.
So Musclecraft has destroyed the pre-built cannon opposing their goodie section, which will also take out the majority of the TNT supplies for Dwarven ninjas. So if they were relying on that, they do not have that available to them anymore.
Big difference being set up right now. NSS Trunks dropping down a bunch of torches over on their side of the map. The other team has not done that yet.
Yeah, we have seen mob spawns define a match. So ensuring that you light it up when you can is extremely beneficial. Let's see if anyone's run ahead.
Well, the farthest ahead for Musclecraft was Ihibs, but he had a very pretty big misstep there with a creeper that had followed him for quite some distance, and finally it got him down just before the fence before the nether section here.
It's like that one John Cusack movie where it's like, where's my $2? No one else will get that reference.
Yeah, I don't get that one. Mm-mm.
I think it's the one with skiing. Not the one with the boats.
Fargo?
No, it's it's like an 80s John Cusack movie. Better Off Dead? I think it's that. That's the one.
Oh,
It's from the 80s. Yeah, I think Ibs
it doesn't count.
Ibs is balder, or he has like horns. Those are like horn nubs that he shaved off. He's part demon now.
That is the strangest possible conclusion anybody could ever come to.
Well, I'm going to go check on the other teams in the chat. With that.
Looks like Pokemon 64 of Dwarven Ninjas is approaching the Netherrack section. Keanu Laszlo of Musclecraft is sniping at him. Hasn't gotten any hits on him yet. Oh, there's one. There's two. Let's see what kind of stuff he had on him. Some TNT, bow, sword, some blocks. Not sure if he was going to try to run the wool section, because if he was, he probably would have head down the actual gap there.
A little bit of PvP action happening at the second wool dungeon,
Yeah, it does look
but
like
nothing too intense.
looks like Musclecraft has built part of the way up, but still hasn't made it into the interior of the tree section dungeon. Let's see if anyone has gotten the first wool in the ice section. Someone's definitely set off a trap.
The majority of the Musclecraft teams currently hanging out at the second dungeon.
So Dwarven Ninjas have the green wool. Musclecraft does not.
Parker's making his way up into the green wool dungeon, or sorry, the second dungeon.
Will that actually work? I don't know. A little bit of an arrow battle here between Trunks and I believe that's Inoon at the base of the Blue Wool section. See if there's any indication that they've run the third wall. Yes, looks like I do see some constructed stuff. Let's see if they've made it in. He's probably tunneling back here.
Looks like Dwarven Ninjas are not making much of an effort towards the second dungeon yet. Trunks is still here, but the rest of the team is elsewhere.
Ibs is currently taking care of some lava, and he should be able to get the red wool uncontested. They might be able to get him on the way out, but he should be able to get it without any issue. So that would put both teams at 1 wool each. We see some kind of cannon going on in the Musclecraft side, about to be fired at Dwarven Ninja's ladders. Let's see if it works as they expect. It is going to do some damage to their side as well.
It worked as expected. That wiped all the ladders off the front of that, except for just the bare minimum.
Yeah, just they're gonna have to pillar or re-ladder their way back up.
Wow, that
And they actually
TNT went flying up in there, but there's actually one of them inside, Trunks, who survived the blast. So that may have been too little too late, although it will be more difficult for him to get out now once he has the wool.
We have seen people wait for lava buckets, and it's gonna be a lot harder to get one up to him. If that was their
Indeed.
plan. He may have to fight his way down there. If he has TNT, he can try to drop it, but there is a risk that you could blow the top off of your own wool room and not be able to get it. Actually, Parker is doing that. They're dropping TNT in on Musclecraft side to try to get to the wool. Let's hope they don't accidentally blow up their entire stuff here. Looks like he has a couple more floors to go.
And Trunks is taking the slower road, no lighting, and breaking individual spawners with his sword.
He died, too.
Until he died, though.
He may not have had any torches.
This could be pretty bad for Dwarven Ninjas. They're going to have to establish some way up into the second wool dungeon while Musclecraft are currently distracted.
Yeah, because there's no way for them to prevent them from getting the ice dungeon wool.
Right.
So they
Right now they're not being watched, so if they were to craft up some ladders, they would have this opportunity to fix this problem.
He's almost reached the wool room. Still hasn't taken out the spawner yet, though.
The wool room is exposed,
Yes.
but not open.
Let's see if they keep dropping stuff on top.
I think he's going to stop now.
Okay, just making sure. I went down to see if I could see it blow up from inside, because it'd be a cool video.
No, he recognized that there was brick there and has decided to back off.
He has a lot of sand. He's gonna do the, he's gonna make a sand pillar. It'll drown out any of the spiders, and you can safely get in there, and then just pillar it out. Let's see if the red wall has been secured by both teams, or just Dwarven ninjas. Wait, Musclecraft. Musclecraft. Looks like a cannon was fired to make the red wall harder to run for Dwarven ninjas. They've certainly gotten that. They were able to make it out, so...
Parker is filling up the column that he will use to tunnel his way into the wool room.
Let's check out Musclecraft's first wall.
It appears that all of Musclecraft are here at the second dungeon.
Well, they're going to have to force their way in and prevent the blue wool from making it out, while they happen to work on the other walls. I assume he's close to having
Parker's laying hands on wool right now.
and he should be able to safely pillar out.
Yep, he's probably going to start pillaring any moment now. Yep, lights have gone out down there, and his name is slowly getting bigger.
Trunks is trying to go up the blue wool section and is getting shot at, but he is fairly well armored. And Musclecraft is really not doing that well at hitting him. They may have wanted to have a better angle. Trunks has made a safe way up. He's going to deal with a spider, and I don't think he has any weapons at all.
I don't think he realizes that Parker was about to make his way out either. In fact, Parker seems to have sort of retreated back for some reason.
Parker actually has the wool.
Yes.
So they've got all three right now. I think they're going to make their victory run soon.
They may be trying to wait until he has a guaranteed clear way out. Doesn't want to die in there with it.
Yeah.
And Trunks
Yeah, I
died
think they're waiting
up
for
at the
cover.
top.
Because Parker is just flarping in here, laying down some bricks, covering things out.
Looks like he might be replacing one of the logs with wood. He might feel like he needs it for some reason.
Papa just waiting for... Oh, this is a nice touch here. Keanu Laszlo of Musclecraft has sort of come around the side and has built a little sniper's nest so they can get better angles. Because yeah, if they're gonna take out Parker, now would be the time. Pin him up top there, because I don't think he has a bed up there either.
No, he has not slept.
They're not even looking at Parker right now. Oh wait, there we go.
There we
Parker
go.
has been noticed, but he's going
It's
to
already
escape
too late. He's already
with no
probably placed
problem.
him down. They can easily get that. Okay, I
Yep.
see 3 wolves back there. We will probably be seeing the redback soon, unless they have some sort of magic cannon surprise.
Not sure, but I think Anun is in possession of all 3 wolves and is making that run back.
cause a little bit of zombie trouble, but he should be able to outrun it. And is able to get safely across the ice because mobs don't spawn on ice. They could spawn on a couple of the spare dirt blocks they placed down, though. Relatively unlikely, though. Noon seems to be hanging back a little bit, while Keanu rushes ahead. Oh, they've already got the red and green on the monuments, they're just waiting for blue. There we go. Musclecraft wins. Alright, did Dyer ever come back? Oh, he's still in one of the team rooms.
Yeah, he's getting chummy in there with Dwarven ninjas. Now he's back.
Hello.
Greetings.
The Dwarven ninjas are still debating on who they would like to have represented. I've told them we're not sure if we're going to do an interview or not, but if you guys want to, we have the capability to do so.
It is up to Co. I think he was busy earlier. I don't know if he has to go back to it.
Ah.
I don't care. It's up to you guys.
What?
That's fine with me.
Decisions. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, author says do eat. Alright, yeah, I'll have to pop back down and grab someone from Dwarven Ninjas, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see, Larry's asking, what is the goal of this game? To find the Victory Monument wool and place it on your Victory Monument. It is located in various PvE and PvP style
Parker.
dungeons.
Oh, here we are.
Greetings.
And Ployarchos.
Also greetings.
Hello.
Yo. GG there, Parker.
Yeah, much more fun this time. And my backfire cannon worked.
We noticed it was quite effective.
Are you talking
yeah, it
about,
didn't
is that
backfire
the
this time.
backfire one? Is that the one that was at the third wool or the tree?
The tree.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure Luke or Ibs borrowed my design for third wall as well.
Yeah, we have seen it tried a couple times, but usually not at a time where it was useful. Meaning like after the wool was already gotten or after it really didn't matter. But this time
that
it seemed
one
to slow them
did.
down.
Yeah, I practiced that, and I've had it occasionally destroy like 2 or 3 of my ladders, but this time it didn't.
Yeah, we actually saw you grabbing some logs and whatnot before you left there. Was there a reason for that?
Before I left, I'm trying to think what I was grabbing. Oh, I was working on collecting wood so I could do a pass around to Keanu for the wool, but when I got out, I didn't see anybody there, so I just started dropping down my ladders.
Nice.
I see. So his sniper nest was not actually just for sniping. It was so you could send him wool by pushing it up to where he was. Okay.
Yeah, it was a pass around point, but it happened to double as a sniper's nest.
Now, Ploy, was there any kind of specific strategies you guys had planned out for this map, or you guys just kind of going with the flow?
Well, since the tourney's over, I guess I can tell you our strategies for that. Firstly, with the first wool, I was supposed to do that, but lag kicked me out of the world a couple times. I would have had that a lot sooner if that hadn't happened, but, you know, it happens. And that was that I was kind of derping around one day, and I found that this map wasn't... Well, there are some glitches, or some exploits to it. So I found one that was real quick, where you could just go down into the first little icy area, and then dig like 16 blocks over, a couple blocks down, a couple blocks in, and then you have the wool.
There is a hole through the floor. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it's actually used quite a bit by other teams.
It is not that one. I used to use the hole in the floor method, except that was way too hard to do. Now, you know where the supply chest is? You go 3 or 4 blocks toward the little water portal, and then just dig through there until you get to the other side, then dig down until you hit bedrock, and then dig in. And you're right at the wool box. We
had Noon actually do a drop tower down, and then go down the center, and pop out the back, and dig just straight through the back of the world.
Yeah, because the Dwarven Ninjas were actually the first team to get any wools. With the green wall.
Noon was running stuff around because he went to throw me some TNT and it actually fell off of the world.
Oof.
So Noon ran back, Noon ran back to grab me some stuff because I needed TNT for my cannon. And I think Keanu actually ran me TNT. I'm trying to remember who ran me what. There were a couple of things we had practiced for cannons, at least in the tree, too.
Yeah, cannons seem to be real effective on this map, especially in the tree and on third wall, since those are so easy to lock down with their whole chutes and ladders. But
oh yeah, dropping the ladders was definitely my goal when I first got up there, was build that cannon and stop anybody from getting up on the other side.
Yeah.
I do say the tree areas are my favorite, but go ahead with your...
I have to ask, was anybody watching me do my TNT drop to get down there?
Yes.
That's also well practiced.
I was going to say, because there was one early incident with this map where some wool was destroyed. Not going to say where that happened.
There's a sign in there that says be careful with TNT.
You can use TNT.
Yeah,
that was the first time I'd done the map, and our strategy actually involved it, and if it had gone through, we would have gotten that second wool very, very easily.
That's what I did, and then I did the sand drop to get down.
Oh, nice. We usually used a cobweb to negate fall damage there.
It would destroy all of the cobweb on the way down, so I just dropped sand down the center, dug my way down, broke into the room, got the wool, sand towered back out.
Yeah, you guys didn't use lava like us.
No.
Ooh. You were dangerous too. You took all the blue wool with you.
I did. But I left a lot at the top and some along the way.
He was pretty much completely safe the way that he did it until he got up to the top.
Yeah, until I got to the top, and that's why I left him there.
Worked perfectly though. Looked good.
Yeah.
That sounds a bit safer than our strategy, which was put down a lava bucket in order to stop spawning and kill a few mobs, then start dropping TNT down some of the corners.
Noon said something like that, and I was like, no, I'm not doing TNT. My way might take a bit longer, but it's safer.
As long as you're careful with it.
Yeah.
But the lava strategy looks hella cool, though.
It does look cool.
Yeah.
And I'll admit to that, but with the TNT, I learned if you drop it into a spider web, it'll destroy that spider web and everything on the level, but it won't break through the level underneath.
Yep. And that is great to use. It kind of works like water, except it destroys itself.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I started practicing that today.
Yeah.
Seemed to have worked anyway, regardless of the practice time.
I'm going to let you know now, most of our matches and things that we've played in, all of our strategies were developed that morning, or that day.
Nice. It's always those breakthrough things. You're never quite sure if it's going to work out or not because it's not battle tested, but you got high hopes for it.
That's right.
Well, plus that also means that your opponents won't know what it is.
You can only hope.
Also a good point.
Well, unless it's something obvious, like we're gonna dig through ice because we have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think that just about does it for me. Are you guys got any more questions?
Not that I can think of.
I'm good. Good game, guys.
All right. Yeah, good game, guys.
There's one suggestion
there,
from
Parker.
my chat that Parker
Thank you very
sounds like
much.
Orson Welles.
What?
Someone from my chat said that you sound a bit like Orson Welles.
I have no idea what Orson Welles sounds like. Not off the top of my head, at least.
Well, it's a compliment. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Give them something to say. Does anybody know anything Orson Welles would say?
Rosebud?
Rosebud?
It's pretty
Yeah, I
close.
can hear it. I can hear that, yeah.
Hmm.
New line of work there for you.
I'll work on that.
All right, everyone. All right, guys.
Good luck against Brute there, Parker and team.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, well,
All right.
All
off
right.
to the next round.
Yep. Good luck.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
This is the last match for qualifying round B, and I believe next week we'll be starting matches for
The semifinals.
quarterfinals.
Or quarterfinals.
I do the
Quarterfinals.
same
Peter.
thing like over and over again.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to do it for my recording. Thanks, guys, for playing. Good luck to both Dwarven Ninjas and Musclecraft in the future.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Okay.
I'm also getting my
Totally.
stream, so
Totally locked out of the lobby.
We can drag you in there.
Bureaucracy.
All right, now I'm offline.
alright, stream fleetings.